Everybody loves the final result, the car, the confidence, the lifestyle, the money. But nobody wants to talk about the nights that almost destroyed you.
Nobody sees the pain hidden behind expensive watches and perfect Instagram pictures. Some people think success changes people. No, pain changes people. Being ignored changes people. Being betrayed by people you trusted changes people. Some of you watching this right now are smiling outside. But inside? Inside feels like an abandoned building with the lights still on.
And the craziest part? The same people that doubted you will eventually ask how you did it. But by then, you won't even recognize yourself anymore.
There's a type of pain nobody respects.
The silent pain.
The silent pain. The kind where you keep functioning. You keep posting, you keep smiling, you keep replying, "I'm okay." Meanwhile, your mind is fighting wars nobody knows about. Sometimes people think you became cold, but they never saw how many times life burned your heart before it turned into stone. You gave people loyalty, they gave you excuses. You gave effort, they gave you disrespect. You gave love, they gave confusion.
And after enough disappointment, something changes. You stop chasing, you stop begging, you stop explaining yourself. You realize not everybody deserves access to your energy. That realization, that's where transformation begins. Because one dangerous thing about pain either destroys a person or upgrades them. Look around.
Some people used heartbreak to become addicted to distractions. Others used heartbreak to build empires. Same pain, different decisions.
That's why two people can go through the exact same storm, yet one becomes broken, and the other becomes unstoppable.
The world respects results, but results are born inside uncomfortable seasons. Nobody claps for you when you're sacrificing. Nobody notices when you stay awake thinking about your future. Nobody notices when you're trying to survive emotionally. But one day the results arrive like thunder entering a quiet room. Suddenly everybody acts surprised, as if discipline was magic.
As if your transformation happened overnight. No. You were rebuilding yourself in silence.
One painful lesson adulthood teaches you. Not everybody who says I love you actually loves you. Some people love attention, some people love comfort, some people love what you provide, but very few people truly love YOU.
That's why loyalty is rare now. Everybody wants connection, but not everybody wants commitment. People disappear when life stops entertaining them. And honestly, that realization hurts, especially when you stayed loyal to people that treated you like an option. Sometimes the person you miss is the same person destroying your peace.
Read that again emotionally. Because many people are addicted to memories instead of reality. They miss who someone USD to be, not who they became. And the dangerous part about emotional attachment is this. Your heart can remember moments, even after your mind notices red flags. That's why healing feels confusing. Part of you wants peace. Another part still wants closure. But closure doesn't always arrive with apologies. Sometimes closure arrives the moment you stop waiting. The moment you finally accept. Not everybody will understand your value before losing access to you. And that's okay. You cannot force emotional maturity into people. You cannot force honesty. You cannot force loyalty.
What you can do is protect your energy, protect your peace, protect your future.
Because emotional exhaustion is expensive. It drains ambition. It destroys confidence. It weakens focus.
That's why some of the strongest people you know suddenly became distant. Not because they hate people. They just got tired of fake love wearing expensive perfume.
One of the most powerful things you can do in life: disappear. Not for attention, not for revenge, for growth.
There's power in becoming unavailable while rebuilding yourself. Sometimes you need distance from noise.
Distance from fake friendships. Distance from unhealthy relationships. Distance from people that only contact you when they need something.
Because clarity grows in silence, and silence reveals truth. Notice something. When you stop chasing people,
You discover who was only enjoying your effort. When you stop texting first, you discover who actually values you. When you stop explaining yourself, you discover who genuinely understands you. That's why isolation can become a training ground.
A temporary cave where broken confidence transforms into dangerous focus. The world glamorizes motivation, but discipline is the real superpower.
Motivation is weather. Discipline is architecture. One changes daily. The other survives storms.
you won't always feel motivated. But disciplined people move anyway. Tired, move anyway. Heartbroken, move anyway. Confused, move anyway.
Because every small action builds identity, and identity shapes destiny. One workout won't change your life. One business idea won't change your life.
One productive day won't change your life. But repetition is terrifyingly powerful. That's how ordinary people slowly become unrecognizable. Brick by brick, habit by habit, silence by silence, until one day the same people who underestimated them call them lucky.
Money changes your environment, but it doesn't automatically heal your mind. A lot of people chase luxury hoping it will erase emotional pain.
But trauma can sit inside a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Loneliness can wear designer clothes.
yeah.
And anxiety can live inside a mansion with beautiful lighting.
That's why real success is deeper than appearance. Real success is peace. Sleeping without anxiety. Eating without overthinking. Living without constantly proving yourself. Some people are rich financially, but emotionally bankrupt. Always angry, always empty, always performing for validation. That's not freedom. Freedom is being able to look in the mirror without hating your own reflection. Freedom is choosing yourself without guilt. Freedom is having standards, and standards scare people that benefited from your lack of boundaries.
Listen carefully. You do not need to become arrogant after success, but you MUs become harder to access. Everybody cannot enter your new season.
Some people only understand your value after distance. And sometimes distance is the most respectful goodbye. Never feel guilty for evolving. Trees don't apologize for growing taller, and storms don't ask permission before changing direction. Your life will shift the moment you stop seeking approval from people still confused about their own purpose. That's why self-respect is magnetic. Confident people don't beg to be chosen. They become valuable enough to never need validation. If nobody told you this recently, you survived things that were supposed to break you.
There were nights your mind felt heavy. There were moments you questioned your worth. There were people you loved that changed unexpectedly.
Yet somehow, you're still here, still breathing, still trying, still dreaming.
That matters. And maybe your current season feels slow. Maybe you feel behind in life. But flowers don't compete while growing.
Neither should you.
Yeah.
Everybody's timeline is different.
Yeah.
Some people bloom early.
Yeah.
Others bloom after surviving impossible winters.
Don't rush your transformation. Focus on becoming emotionally stronger, mentally sharper, spiritually calmer, financially smarter.
Because eventually your life will reflect what you repeatedly practice.
Yeah.
One day the pain will make sense.
Yeah.
One day the silence will make sense.
One day the rejection will make sense. And one day, the version of you that almost gave up will be proud you kept going. Disappear, heal, work, grow, and return so different that your old life feels like a stranger. If this message reached your heart, subscribe. Because this channel isn't just about motivation.
It's about transformation. See you in the next video.